Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you like this watch and would like to buy it at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at JazzTime.com. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Rolex Datejust 36 in rose gold and steel, reference 126231, with the white mother of pearl diamond dial and oyster bracelet. I'm going to talk to you about the bezel, dial, case, bracelet, movement, try it on, and give you my thoughts. So let's start. This is the Datejust 36 line. It is either the large size for women or the small size for men. Rolex makes their Datejust in size 28, 31, and 36 millimeter, 36 being the largest for women. And they also make the Datejust in 36 or 41 for men. You might even say they make a Datejust 42, which aka is the Sky Dweller. So they make a small, medium, large for men and a small, medium, large for women. Now, the overlap is at the Datejust 36. If you have a wrist size of approximately 7 inches or smaller, you should consider a Datejust 36. And if you have one larger than 7 inches, then you probably should consider the Datejust 41. And 7-inch wrist equates to approximately 150 pounds, 160 pounds, something like that. So you can decide which watch is the best for you. Now, today we're talking about the Datejust 36 in front of you here. It's rose gold and steel, and let's start with the case. The case is made of stainless steel, 904L steel, the best steel available known to man. And Rolex uses that, of course, because it's anti-corrosive, you can use it from, you can polish it many times. It maintains the same luster. It's very hard, and it's also very difficult to work with, as you might imagine, because it's very hard steel. But at any rate, it's excellent steel. The case itself is a monoblock middle case with a screw-down case back and winding crown. That means the case itself is made of steel. It does not have rose gold in it. Now, what part is rose gold? The top, which brings us to the next portion. Before I go to that, though, I should turn it on its side so you can see the profile is a nice comfortable 12 millimeters. That is the standard for the profile. And a profile is important because it allows the watch to sit comfortably on your wrist. Now, 36 millimeter wise, it is the distance across the longest part of the bezel, which is the 8 o'clock to the 2 o'clock, my thumb to my index finger. That distance is 36 millimeters. And so you have it. Profile 12 millimeters and diameter 36 millimeters. Okay. Now let's go ahead and talk about the bezel here. The bezel is a very iconic bezel. In fact, I would say it's Rolex's signature. Anybody looking at this bezel probably would recognize it as a Rolex watch because of this bezel. A lot of watches do look similar to the Datejust, but none of them have this signature fluted bezel. And the fluted bezel is now, it used to be a functional purpose to screw down the watch and make it watertight, but it has since evolved to be an aesthetic component. And what a beautiful aesthetic component it is. It's made of 18 karat rose gold. Since we're talking about this rose gold, Rolex is making their own gold foundries such that they mix their own gold. And why they do that is so that they can maintain the same luster, beauty, and correct mixture so that the watch maintains a rose gold look to it. In fact, Rolex has even gone so far to call it ever rose gold. And why they call it ever rose gold is because presumably it stays in this rose gold color forever. Now, some rose gold can eventually fade and oxidize into yellow gold, but Rolex claims that their rose gold is forever rose, hence the name ever rose, and it allows the watch to maintain this beautiful color for the lifetime, maybe even your lifetime and mine. So that's the gold. Now let's move on to the dial here. The dial is a mother of pearl. Now, what is so special about a mother of pearl is that it, depending on its origin, it has hues of pink, white, black, or yellow, or all of them, and it has different intensities, colors, and structure according to the part of the shell that it was extracted from. So what does that mean? It means that every mother of pearl is going to look slightly different, have slightly different colors, intensities. You know, it's a natural pearl. So it's, you know, in that sense, it's very beautiful, and you know, it's a natural part. And also the diamonds are D-color, internally flawless, chosen by gemologists and placed expertly so that it has the greatest shine, and it's even cased in rose gold to match the rest of the watch. So the dial is quite a beauty to behold. It's done to perfection, and it's unique. Every mother of pearl is unique, and it will never be found. Another identical dial won't be found on another wrist. So, and you could even say the diamonds are unique, because diamonds are, in fact, each one is unique in its own way as well. So you really do have a unique dial. All right. Now, by the way, if you want to buy this watch, click on the link in the description below to buy it at jazztime.com. Okay, let's move on to the bracelet. The bracelet is an oyster bracelet. It's a 3-piece link across. It has high polish down the center and brush down the finish, down the sides. The stainless steel allows it to reinforce the strength and reliability of it, while the gold allows the watch to look luxurious and noble. And so the meeting of these two materials is quite a sight to behold. You have the gold, and then you have the strength of the steel, and you mix those two into what Rolex calls the Rollosaur, or we can just call it two-tone. A lot of people call it two-tone, and they do that, and this is the end result. You have a watch that is both durable, reliable, and strong, but also noble, beautiful, and has an amazing luster to it. And which is why a lot of people choose this watch, which I could understand. Now let's move on to the movement. The movement is a 3235 movement. Has a power reserve of 70 hours. It is precise to plus minus 2 seconds a day. So, yeah, but you can't really see it, so you can just trust that Rolex has made the absolute best movement that can be made for this watch, and they put it inside this watch. So if you want to buy it, click on the link in the description below to buy it at jazztime.com, and let me give you my thoughts. My thoughts are let me try this one on. By the way, I'm 6 foot tall, 200 pounds, and have a 7.5 inch wrist. So to me, a 36 millimeter looks a little bit small, but you can imagine at least what it's going to look like on you. And as I said before, I recommend it for those who have a wrist size of 7 inches or smaller. Okay, because if you have a larger wrist, then you might as well go with the 41. Right? Okay, now who might wear this watch? Well, I could imagine a woman who likes to wear larger watches. Larger watches are in fashion. And people like to wear them. Or if you're just a woman with a larger wrist, let's say you have a wrist size between 6.5 and 7 inches. Well, this one could work for you. And some girls like to wear the watch a little bit big. It's a fashion trend. It's just a fashion trend. So it does look nice. And the mother of pearl for women does really pop. It makes it unique, and it makes the watch just look quite fantastic. Now on the men, on the other hand, men, of course, they can wear it. I've seen it go both ways. I used to kind of be against diamonds for men, but so many men are choosing diamonds on their watch, so it really can be a unisex watch. If you think about, for example, like your shoes or something, it's like if you have loafers, some loafers are shiny leather, some are suede leather. It really depends. Some guys like to wear shiny leather shoes, or some guys like to wear suede leather shoes. So it really depends on what you're wearing and what kind of style you want to have for that day. So at any rate, this watch is a unisex watch. I think it's fantastic. I love that it's unique. And if you want to buy it, click on the link in the description below to buy it at jazztime.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.